Yo, what is good guys? Gonna share today in this video we're gonna be talking about this new event that is coming very soon in a few hours. We're gonna be getting Chopper and Luffy. So they're gonna get new costumes, they're gonna get new EX special attacks, new skills. So it's gonna be an interesting event. We're gonna start off talking about Luffy. So Luffy is a fighter. He has always been a fighter. He has physical damage in his regular attacks. He's under the Heart Force. His auto skill of his new costumes, the Whole Cake Islands costume, is that he buffs his own defense as his HP decreases. So he also gets a new EX special attack. It's the Kong Organ, and it deals great physical damage. The range is in front of him, and it's quite wide. It's not as huge as Zoro's or Doflamingo. Doflamingo has very huge range, so it's not compared to them, like you cannot compare to them, but yeah, it's quite wide. And then he lowers the physical defense of the enemies that he had. The effect is medium. Then he inflicts stun as well. The effect is big, and then he grants himself immunity to all kinds of damage for an ultra time effect. So it's quite interesting. It's very good, to be honest. The only downside is probably the range. Yeah, and most of the time you just want something that is pretty like has a huge range to control as much or crowd control as much enemies as you can. Plus he needs like a longer animation. So we're gonna watch his EX special attack right now. So look quite exactly on the range. So the range is like a square in front of him, and his animation is not really that long, but in general his special attack is very amazing. I love it, to be honest. I love the animations, and yeah, he is right now in the top tier for sure. But then he gets outclassed. I mean, Luffy has always been like that. He always gets some amazing special attack or skill, and then like 1 month right after that he just gets outclassed. So yeah, I mean, he's already outclassed by Zoro and Doflamingo if you ask me, but then if we consider the fact that there's not a lot of physical damage dealers in the game right now that are really that great, and since we have dual AS special attack now, he is on top of the list. But later we are gonna get new characters that have also physical damage, and they have like bigger range, like longer animations, more damage. So overall better than this special attack. So this special attack is gonna be going to the second tier in like a month or two. And yeah, you just keep that in mind before you bowl for him. I mean, I know a lot of you just love or are fans of Luffy, so I'm pretty sure a lot of you are gonna be bowling for him. And yeah, just something else you need to keep in mind: the rates for this event was very terrible in Japan. So that's what I heard, at least in the Discord server. So you might as well just save your rainbow coins until the next fest event, which should be in like 2 months. So he's gonna be coming back with Sanji, the Whole Cake Island. Sanji with his Whole Cake Island event should be coming after this one, and both of them should be having their own banner in the fest event with better rates. So if you really want this EX special attack, you might as well just wait until then. It's gonna be like more practical for you. So this is his skill, the new skill. It's this ball of rubber, whatever it's called. And what it does very small damage. It's not really actually for damage. It does really small damage to all the enemies surrounding the area where he just floats with his ball body. And yeah, he like inflicts anger on the enemies, and then he has that damage effect that's exactly like his ultimate. That's exactly like his EX special attack. He doesn't get any damage for an effect time of large. So as you can see, his special attack, his new skill, I mean, his new EX special attack and his new skill both have that um, immunity to damage, so he will survive much longer than before. Now let's talk about Chopper. So Chopper is and has been one of the best healers in the game, if not actually the best. He is getting a new EX special attack, he's getting a new costume, new skill, new everything. So he's a supporter, his regular attacks are ice, he has the force of hearts, and his auto skill of his new costume is that he periodically buffs defense of self and allies that are near him. So his EX special attack, the Kung Fu point, deals great physical damage. The range is straight and wide, and he heals HP of allies. So this time he attacks and he also heals. And since we have the dual special attack, I mean his healing is not as huge as or as good as the old special attack. So you might as well just like switch between them since we have dual special attack, and if you have both of them, of course, you can, like, if you need healing that much, you can just switch to the other old special attack, and if you need to do damage and maybe like do some healing on the process, you can use the new EX special attack. And by the way, the new EX special attack heals only the allies that are present in the field. Not like the other or the old special attack of his, where he heals the allies that are in the back and as sub character, like in the back row. So yeah, I guess the old one is still better for healing in overall, but this one, it does damage as well as doing some heals to allies near him. So yeah, let's watch now the special attack. So he heals at the beginning, then he starts attacking. Like, the animations are very amazing, like, and it's very, very long. Gotta say, I love this special attack. And yeah, I don't think he's gonna be featured in the next fest event, so if you want to pull for him, you might as well just pull in this banner. Again, just to let you know, it's I mean, in Japan, people said that the rates were terrible, so yeah, if you want to pull, just good luck with that. And his new skill, this is the translation from Google Chrome. I don't understand what assist itself means. So what it says is that it assists itself and veers around the range, plus reduces the damage effects. Well, okay, the translation is so bad I don't even understand what that is. But I think some people use that for a while, and it doesn't do damage. So his skills don't do damage in general, because in the old kit, or the old skills, he had only one skill that does damage, and the other one just like clean the field, or like made your allies lose all the status ailments that are on them. Like, for example, if they have some poison or are on fire, you can just cure them. So yeah, this is Chopper and that's Luffy. They are just really good. I mean, this event in overall is really good. The banner is probably very good, but then people said that the rates are bad for this banner. It's kind of sad, but yeah, if you want to bull, you're not losing that much, to be honest. Both characters are really good, and they're going to be very useful for the next at least 3 or 4 months until the anniversary. So yeah, you might as well bull now if you like any of them. Alright, time to talk about the event itself. So it's yet another Force event. This time the Force or the Storm characters are going to be under the Heart Force. Anything under the Heart Force is going to be a Force character. There's no difference between the two feature characters and any other Heart Force. They all get the 20% HP and the 20% attack. They also get they also give you actually the Storm bonus at the end of every quest inside the event. So you can just use any two characters on any two Heart Force characters to get extra 2 rewards after every game. And since it's a Force event, we're gonna be able to get Force cards. So this time around we have 5-star Body Force card, and then we have 4 copies of Heart Force card. So in order for that to, I mean, these missions are quite clear. You can just find them in the missions and you can click on them to see what you have to do. Basically, you have to use Luffy and Chopper, the new costumes, and the super quest that we get in the middle of the event, or 4 days after the event starts. And yeah, by clearing them 3 times or having the S rank on them, you'll be able to get these cards from missions. We also have alliance missions. This time actually they announced the alliance missions in the announcement. So I mean, don't mind the dates here. These are from the Japanese version. But in case the text is still bugged, you have the text right here. So you have 3 phases. Every phase has different missions, and the rewards are still the old rewards. We're still not getting emeralds as rewards yet. As I mentioned in the other video, we are still gonna have to wait for 4 more events at least to actually start getting emeralds from alliance missions. So yeah, there's also gonna be the limited time quests that you can farm all medals and all skills cards, and yeah, you'll find a link in the description below that tells you exactly when they're coming. So you might as well just check that, and please add 1 hour to that because I think they're still on the winter time from last year. I mean, we're almost at winters. Winter's almost here, so yeah. Anyway, you have to add 1 hour to that time to know exactly when they come. So yeah, if you have any questions, you might as well just ask them in the comment section below. Good luck to everyone who's going to pull on this event. If you are going for Luffy, you might as well just wait until the first event. If you're going for Chopper, this is the event where you want to pull. Alright, so yeah, this is everything, and thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.